What's up guys, Gemma here and back again for another video. And as if there's not enough scandal running into YouTube in 2019, what with the likes of Jake Paul promoting gambling and all that crap, we're here to talk about the scandals within the gaming community, and it would appear that Activision are at it again. Now last year we had the horrendous actions of EA with the pay-to-win scam in Battlefront 2, which arguably tarnished the Star Wars brand to a certain degree, and definitely tarnished the hard work that DICE put into the development of it. And here we are again with Black Ops 4. Now I'm about to set the scene custily for you guys, so I hope you can stay tuned and listen, and let me know in the comment section below one of two options. Would you like to see Call of Duty end here in its current state? Do you think it is dead? Or would you like to see Call of Duty change its ways and revitalize itself completely? Let me know out of those two after you've watched this video. Please watch it until the end, because then you'll be completely up to speed, and I think it will help you make your decisions. So, Activision are at it. Let's take a look what's going on within the Black Ops 4 community.
Black Ops 4 was hailed a success by gamers and critics alike. What with a revitalising and stable Battle Royale mode that took the majority of us by surprise, Black Ops 4 seemed to take the Call of Duty multiplayer vibe back to its roots, simple and effective at its core gameplay mechanics. At the time of release, we know that there were no microtransactions. Reviewers like myself happily sang Black Ops 4 joyful praises whilst tucking into a few rounds of kill confirmed. Little did we know that microtransactions were conveniently due to appear early November in the form of COD points. What else would we come to expect of video game publishers like Activision, who so famously tainted the shit out of Destiny 2 with content paywalls, microtransactions and more? Cheers, Activision. But perhaps one day Bungie will once again rise to its former glory of the Halo days. Now here we are in 2019, and the black market of Black Ops 4 is well into fruition. In fact, the mere term black market is shady in itself. We know that the black market resembles the tier system of the Fortnite Battle Pass. The more you play, the more you unlock. In Black Ops 4, you can, as you've guessed it, pay to unlock tiers in order to look super cool in front of your friends with your fluorescent new gun skins. Now, there's a Reddit user who calculated that it would cost approximately $200 in order to unlock all of the tiers in the black market. Alternatively, you'd need to pump in over 200 hours of grind to reach this same level. Now we know that there are gamers out there that would pay, and that's absolutely fine. It is a choice and it's not something mandatory. But on top of paying full price for a game and then paying approximately 4 times the game's original value to unlock all tiers seems preposterous to me. But something else has surfaced recently. Within the last couple of days, people have been talking about the red dot. That's right, a red dot. A red dot that's appeared in the Black Ops 4 black market. For me, I find it unbelievable that scandal can arise over such a small little feature. A couple of polygons bunched together to make a reticle that sits on top of the reflex. The reason for this uproar is that the red dot reticle costs $1. That's right, gamers, it's not free. And to add insult to injury, this thing was 50% off on the day of launch, which means you could have gotten it for 50 cents, depending on your region, of course. But still, that's 50 cents too much, in my opinion. So let's get this straight. On top of the red dots, on top of buying the base game, on top of purchasing your COD points, Activision installed another paywall, and that paywall is in form of the Black Ops Pass. Now, when I've been logging in to play Black Ops 4 over the past couple of days, I was delighted to find that there were 2 brand new multiplayer maps available. However, because I'm not a Black Ops Pass owner, unfortunately, they aren't available to me. Now, some of you may be asking, well, why don't you just buy the Black Ops Pass? I might like to see you stream them, Gem. Unfortunately, the Black Ops Pass comes at a hefty price, $34.99 sterling, which is approximately $40 US. So, I've bought the game. Let's say I've bought some COD points. Let's say I've even treated myself to a brand new reticle. I now have to spend an additional wad of cash on the Black Ops Pass, which is something I am not willing to do. In 2019, I've bought myself to ask if the gaming industry cares about the fans at all. Luckily, there are pockets of the community where these types of scams and paywalls do not exist. I mean, even in Fortnite, which is a free-to-play experience for crying out loud, a game I cannot stand, if I want to play it, it's free and I can enjoy it.
So yes, Fortnite is free, and it is a damn shame that I just don't like it. I just can't seem to get into it, and I don't know why. Unless you guys have any tips for me on what I can do to start enjoying Fortnite, let me know in the comment section below. It's one of the most common questions that I keep getting asked on live streams. When are you going to play it? Do you like it? Why don't you like it? What's going on? Unfortunately, I just don't like it. I can't put my finger on it. I wish I knew, because I actually really do enjoy Battle Royale games, and I love live streaming, and many of you have taken part in the live stream, so thank you very much for that. But in terms of Call of Duty, what happens now, and what does this mean for the rest of 2019 and the gaming industry as a whole? Now, if you were a developer at Treyarch, how would you be feeling right now? If I was a developer at Treyarch, I'd be feeling extremely hurt, because I think publishers really do destroy the reputation of games. As I said earlier with Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'd be extremely pissed off. And then the same can be said if I was a Bungie dev as well. And I think whilst Forsaken added something special to the Destiny 2 game, there's still a ton of microtransactions that unfortunately lock content behind paywalls, and it just shouldn't be that way. Things need to change, and I think as a community, the more we can voice about it, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or here on YouTube, the more these devs and publishers will start to learn. And I think, you know, I mean, I don't know what the politics is behind it, but what makes a developer kind of go with a certain publisher? Like, you know, what is that all about? I mean, maybe some of you guys can answer that in the comment section below. But like I said before, two options here, guys. Do you think Call of Duty is dead? Do you think it should be gone, done, end it? Or do you think Call of Duty needs to change? And if so, what needs to change? Please let me know in the comment section below. Now, what do I think needs to change? Well, it's quite simple. I think we need to eradicate paywalls. I think DLC needs to be at the very least cheaper, if not free, especially with something like Call of Duty, because I think so many customers, so many consumers, so many players, and so many critics have sincerely lost faith. And unfortunately, it can take years and years and years to build a reputation, but it can take that one moment for it to all come crumbling down. And then what happens? It needs to be rebuilt. So I think we're a long way off from trusting the Call of Duty franchise. I think we're a long way off trusting publishers, giants like EA and Activision. And the only way to repair that is to take a leaf out of developers like CD Projekt Red, who tends to really, you know, give away free DLC. I think personally we need to remove ourselves from thinking that cosmetics is also the be-all and end-all to video games, as I don't feel it is. For me personally, I don't care what I look like in-game. I just want to play the game, and I just want to really enjoy myself whilst I'm playing it. But I'm aware that there are plenty of people out there that place a lot of emphasis on having the best skins, different sounds, different outfits, different dances, different whatever it is, sticker sets. That's absolutely fine. I think it would be pretty boring if we all felt the same way. So I think as a community, we have an obligation here. We have an obligation to make some noise about it. I think if you guys want to tweet about it, go ahead. I think there's already a lot of YouTubers putting content out like myself that are raising awareness to this topic. So make sure you can share this video and we can spread that message a little bit further. Reddit's obviously a hotbed of information. As I said there in the voiceover, one Reddit user, you know, 250 plus hours to gain to the top tier, and like $200 US to buy your way through those tiers. Me personally, I wouldn't do it, but I want to know, is it something you do? So like I asked before, is COD dead? Or would you like to see an absolute revival? Now I've given you the information, the rest is up to you. Slam them comments below, guys. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this content, and let me know what else you would like to see. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to leave it right there because I'm just eager to go and just chill out on my PS4 right now. I will see you out in the next one. See you on next live stream if you tune into live streams as well. My name is Gemma. Take care. See you soon.